So obviously, if you've seen Brian and Kirsten's videos this week, you will have noticed that we have started a new collaboration channel, We Without Borders. It's kind of carrying on from Project Excellent, but it's taking on a different slant. I don't think any of us fully know how yet, but it is. And I'm very excited to just be back in contact. So Brian made a very cool introduction video, you'll have seen that on his. I am going to do a Kirsten, and I don't have it yet because my laptop is broken. I'm recording this video on my phone, and there's just no way of downloading it. But hopefully next week. Obviously this week is Time Capsule Week. 3 years and 2 months ago, we made, look at that, hideous. Don't go watch this, because much like Kirsten, I would like to delete everything I've posted to YouTube, ever. I'm wearing glasses from a cinema, because I thought that was really sort of cool and hipster, and I just don't really know what I'm doing. So my first question kind of listed all the, my friend group at the time, and then said, are you still in contact with these people? I was kind of yelling at the camera. Did I do that all, did I always yell at the camera? Because if so, that's really embarrassing and I'm sorry. For the most part, we still talk, but we're not as close-knit anymore. And in the same way that Kirsten sort of said, Facebook and Twitter and social networking has really helped with us keeping in contact. We have a Facebook group that we all post in and talk to each other in, and every time that we all come home from university, Easter or Christmas or whatever, we do meet up and we do things, but it's not the same as it was. And I was really naive to think that it was going to be, because when people move to different towns and cities, things change. You meet new people, you make new friends, you're away from each other. It's just... And I've kept in contact with the weirdest people that I never thought I would keep in contact with. And they've become some of my best friends, whereas before they weren't. And it's really bizarre how things sort of develop and change, and I think Brian really sort of hit the nail on the head, and I'm having I had my first experience of this, that friendships really aren't everlasting, and they do end, or change, and that was a bitter pill to swallow at first. I'm over it now, but I got really upset, and I think a lot of us did, way back when I was first at uni, my first year and stuff, and we were kind of sort of apart from each other, and people weren't making efforts and stuff like that. Of course, there were people in that list that I'm not in contact with anymore, because one of the people I named was my ex-girlfriend, who we both had, it was just a terrible breakup. It was really awful, very bitter, and neither of us would want to get in contact anymore. I think it just ended horrifically, and I was really naive, because I remember when I recorded that, I thought, if you're not in contact with them, it's just really easy to just give them a phone call or send them a message on Facebook, and it's not that simple. And sometimes you just stop talking to people, and that's the best thing. And it took all of that for me to realise that sometimes things aren't that simple, and you can't always just go and get in contact with somebody. Pretty shit, but... So when we made that video, I was in a very transitional stage in my life. I was sort of coming to the end of 6th form, and I was thinking... I wasn't coming to the end of 6th form, that was a massive lie. But I was thinking about universities, and I was thinking, do I want to do a law degree or an English degree? And I asked myself, did you get onto a law degree? Because the grades are much higher, and yes, I did, and I think it was the wrong choice. And I can't sort of change it now, because I don't know, it wouldn't work. But I'm doing a law degree, I'm doing French with it as well, and I hate it. I really hate it. It's not fun, but I'm good at it, and I really do enjoy when I get work experience and I'm with the lawyers and working on cases with them. I really do enjoy that, and I know that I would enjoy it as a job. I find the theory really boring, and I would have loved to have done English, because I think I'd have been really good at that, and I've always been really good at English, and I've always really enjoyed it. You know, I always think, I think that you have to give and take, so like, if I'd have done the English degree, I would have had to sort of give my career. So I think I'll have a really good career at the end of this, and I'm feeling really, like, the future's really bright in that regard, because I know that I'm probably going to get quite a good job in a law firm and stuff, and I think it's a payoff that you have to make sometimes. I may be wrong, but I just think that sometimes it can't all be good stuff. So, also I asked if I wanted to do a master's. No. Change of scenery. I've just had to come upstairs because Lindsay's housemates came back. Lindsay, obviously some of you might not know, is my girlfriend. We hate each other. We've been together for 14 months now, which is very nice. Oh, it is 15. Oh. No, I can't save it, I'm sorry. We practically live together, which is very nice. But her housemates, I was in the dining room and I would have been too loud, so I'm explaining this far too much. I'm in a different place, that's all you need to know. The next question I asked was, are you still in contact with your mum and dad? Because that's an important one. I'm on the phone to my mum every day, without fail. I've not gone a day without speaking to my mum. And my dad, I speak to him every week. And my brother I speak to, but it's different for my brother because he's on Facebook, so we kind of connect that way. But yeah, still in contact, which is nice. So the last question I asked myself was, are you happy? And I think we all asked that question because it's like it's a serious one. And I can say I am, like, very, very happy, which is a nice thing to be able to say, because I don't know how many people could honestly say that, which is really sad. But I'm really sort of content with my life, and you know, my degree, yeah, okay, it's really bad and I kind of don't enjoy that, but I think the good things outweigh the bad so much, like tenfold. You know, I'm in a really happy relationship. I'm moving to France next year. Well, not next year, I'm moving to France in 2 months for a year. Like, that's insane, but it's such an exciting adventure, and I don't know, I've got this weird sort of proportionality test, which I don't know how much of the lawyer that is, but like, I feel that, okay, I'm going to France. I'm not going to be with Lindsay for a full year, but I balance it out with the amazing opportunities I'm going to have, and she's going to be able to come visit me, and we're going to be able to travel around Europe together when she's around to see me, and so the time that we'll be spending apart will be terrible, but it will be really outweighed by the time that we're together. And I get to show her all the things that I've learned, and I get to show the place that I'm living and stuff, which is amazing. And I'm just, my career's on track. I have great friends, and it's just, life is really good. So, and it's even better now that we've started We Without Borders. I'm so excited. I've been telling everyone. I cannot wait for your videos, Claire and Aurora, and I cannot wait for this to get into full steam. So I shall see you next week.